Hey everybody, it's Micah from BearHart Outdoors, and today I'll be bringing you an outdoor arena review of the Gary Wines Bushcrafter made by LTWK knives. So stay tuned. To start out, let's see, on this side we've got the LTWK knives stamp, and on the other side we've got the Gary Wines stamp in the blade. This is a Scandi grind with that little tiny micro bevel from the polishing process. It does have a good 90-degree spine on it. The handle is, I'm not really sure what to call it. I said it's not quite a broomstick, but it has a nice slope. It gets bigger as it goes towards the back, which makes it easy to hold. It's got two nice pins in it and a brass lanyard loop. As you know if you've watched my channel before, and if not, I'll tell you right now, I wear between a large and an extra large glove. You can see it only leaves a little bit of handle sticking out from me. This isn't uncomfortable by any means, it's just a little bit short. But as far as just the grip and holding it, it does a very good job. It's got the bead blasted micarta, so even when your hands are wet, like it is right now because it's hot out here and I am sweating like crazy, my hands are wet at the moment and it still offers excellent purchase. I want to talk about the sheath here for just a moment. It is wonderful leather sheath. It's got the dangler here, and it does have the screw there if you choose to remove it. It has a nice belt loop. The D-ring moves up and down freely, so if you want to wear it as a dangler, if not, you let it drop down. You just put it on your belt. This one in particular has a ferro rod loop, and as you can see, it rides very deep, which is one reason I have the little lanyard on it. I wouldn't even call it a lanyard. I put a piece of paracord on it with just a simple knot just to make it easier to draw when it is at my side. But very nice sheath. I really like the rivet work on these. It gives you lashing points if you choose to do a lashing with it. Knife slides right down in there. It holds very well. So, excellent sheath. Will it throw sparks, you ask? Is the spine sharp enough? Let's come and see if we can get a little bit closer look. As I have come to expect from a knife like this, it is absolutely sharp enough. As you can see. Well, maybe if I can get the focus to work. Come on. Plenty of sparks. Even if my focus doesn't work, you can still tell that. Just to get a nice little close-up here of the knife. There you can see the stamp again. And the other one. Nice handle. Like I said, I'm not really sure how to classify the shape, but I really like it. Like I said, it's not quite a broomstick, but it's similar. It does offer good grip. Like I said, it might be a little bit different angle here. You can see. It's alright in reverse grip if you're doing like a chest lever pull or something, but I'm really close to out of handle when I hold it that way, and because it is thick for as short as it is, there's just not, it doesn't have any grooves or anything, and if it had the thumb scallops on it when you're holding it like this, that would seriously reduce what you have up here, just because there's not a lot of real estate, I guess you could say. It's not a long handle, but in reverse grip it does alright. It's just nowhere comfortable to rest your thumb, and if you want to choke up higher, then you run into issues with being really close to the blade. But picked up a little piece of a stick here. I'm going to show, being Scandi, of course you can do deeper bites. into the wood for lots of stock removal. And then you can also not have any focus. There it goes. You can get in there and do those little finer bits as well. As far as notching goes, it bites very deep on the push cuts. That was just one push on each side, no real straining, no real extra effort there. Does very well. This is a thick blade. I'm not sure exactly the specs. I'll post a link to those below. But with the Scandi grind, you can still get in there and do that finer work. It's just, it has a lot of strength, which is very nice. As you can see, clean notching, just like that. Very capable of fine control. Very thin. First time the paste just splits because now it's afraid. Just some closing thoughts on the LT Wright Knives Gary Wines Bushcrafter. I like the blade shape. The name suits it well. It is a good bushcrafting knife. I like the handle shape. I just wish it was about a ½ inch longer, and I wish that I like the graduation of it. I just wish it started off a little bit bigger at the front and went. And like I said, maybe just a ½ inch longer. Especially in like a reverse grip, I'm out of handle back here just about. Other than that, there are 0 hot spots. I didn't have any issues with the knife at all. The sheath is a wonderful sheath. Rides deep, which is the way I like it on a belt leather sheath like this, unless it's one that I'm going to wet form and just really lock down in there, then you could trim a little bit off the top, I guess. But I really like the way the sheath works. Like I said, I like the blade shape. I like that profile on it, and I like the shape of the handle as well. And I hope that you enjoyed this review. If you don't mind, please like, share if you feel like it, and I would love if you would subscribe if you haven't already. And please comment down below. I actually really enjoy the comment sections. I like seeing those. I like responding when I can, and I enjoy reading and seeing your feedback. And remember to stay safe and be ready.